Just bear with me 1 second. We're going live on Clubhouse, Facebook, YouTube, all of the above, alright? Hey, Shalom, Yishabrak, what's going on? Alright, so we're good. We are live and direct. So as of right now, we not only are we streaming on Cross the Line. Hey, Shalom, yo. Shalom to James Utrell, Natalia Pod, Just Art and Paint, Chad Clay, Mika, Kareem Smith. What's going on, y'all? Everybody on class, everybody online. Alright, so this is going to be moving forward, right? And hey, Shalom, we better get started with class right now. What's going on up? Alright, brother, you can just stay on mute for a minute. We better get started with class, alright? If you got any questions, then you can unmute. Anybody has any questions in the comments, you can go ahead and type them in. So we're going to be live on Cross the Line. We're also going to be live on ISUPK Connecticut. Oh, Salaki, you can hear me now? Okay, perfect. All right. Let me just make sure everybody on YouTube can hear me. Everybody on YouTube on Cross the Line right now, if you can put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me. Yeah, absolutely, brother. Just listen if you. Okay, that's a beautiful thing. Okay. All right, but we're gonna get stuck class though, so you know what I'm saying. You want to stay on mute unless you got a question on topic. All right. All right. I'm gonna be dropping links in the chat, so make sure everybody watching, make sure you subscribe to ISUPK Connecticut as well. Rakah, if you could put the link for Connecticut up top. So every Wednesday moving forward, 7 to 9 p.m. is going to be the Connecticut class, and then every Sunday for Boston's class. All right. So the topic that we're going to get in on today is endurance. Everybody always talks about enduring to the end, enduring inside this truth. Truth is not a lucky rabbit's foot. You understand? Like, the truth is not, you don't find the truth and then you stop suffering. You don't find the truth and then all of a sudden every curse that the Most High put on us is completely uplifted. You don't find the truth and then, you know, you were in the world 30 years and now you just change directly overnight. It's a constant struggle and a constant fight every single day to be fighting your own demons, the man in the mirror. You understand? Never mind white supremacy. Never mind battling every single one of these religions. Never mind, you know, your family members who want to come against you. So what we have to do is we have to be able to endure all of these hardships to the ends. And what we're going to do is we're going to get into a couple of scriptures on that. The first thing that we're going to do is we're going to go into the Apocrypha. If you don't have an Apocrypha, I suggest that you get one. You understand? Make sure that it's the KJV version. And we're going to go to 2nd Ezra, the 7th chapter, and we're going to start at verse 6, all right? What you could do, brother, is, you know what I'm saying, you could write them down as we teach, all right? Uh-huh. I got you. You could just unmute. You could ask again, all right? Maybe one of the moderators will be able to do that for you, but in the interim, you know what I'm saying, we just going to get straight into the lesson. 2nd Ezra, chapter 7, and we're going to start at verse 6. So now this city, right? This city is a metaphor for the kingdom. The kingdom that every single one of us is fighting in order to be a part of. So this is talking about rulership over the planet Earth. Good? So now, we all know that we've always read the scriptures when it talks about wide is the gate to destruction and narrow is the path to life. Well, on this narrow path to life, you're still going to face dangers. You're still going to face, you understand, trials at every single step of the journey. As if there was a fire on the right hand and a deep water on the left. So if you fall off this path, you can drown or you can be burned to death. You understand that there is death at your left and death at your right, in order for you to be able to make it to the kingdom, in order to be able to make it to the city that's filled with good things. Right, and there's only one path between them both, so small that what? You understand? So small that only one person can go on that path. That's how narrow that this path is. So when we go and we look, right, at all these, you gotta, I'm teaching a class right now. Right, so when we go, right, and when we take a look at everything that's just the world has to offer, Christianity, everyone is accepted when you're a Christian. You understand? Damn near everybody accepts you when you're a Muslim. I don't know about y'all, man. My family accepted me when I sold drugs. My family accepted me when I smoked weed. It wasn't until I came into the truth that all of a sudden it was issues. It wasn't until I came into the truth that all of a sudden, you know, it's like you could have a beard. Then the second that you come in the truth, it's like, you Muslim? You this? Now all of a sudden everybody wants to get you to shave. As soon as you come to truth, now all of a sudden everybody has something to say about how you're raising your children. You know what I mean? Like, we have to be able to be strong enough to endure every single one of these burdens that comes our way. You know, regardless if you lose your job, regardless if you face eviction, regardless if your wife leaves you, whatever the case may be, nothing has to be able to set precedent over the truth. Nothing is able to set precedent over the truth of the Most High. Read on. Meaning that in order for you to receive that inheritance, you have to be able to endure through all of this. You have to be able to gird up your loins to be able to make it in order to get to the kingdom. Like I said, the truth ain't a lucky rabbit's foot. You understand? Like, it's not a good luck charm. It's not like you cannot come inside here and expect to seek bliss. But what you can do is you can find the strength to be able to heal all your ailments. You can find the strength to be able to battle any single one of your lust or imperfections that you've had inside of you, that this world put inside of you. You can heal from any single childhood trauma. And all of these things are some of the obstacles that you have to overcome in order to get to this city filled with this good place. Good? You understand? Even so is Israel's portion, meaning this is our inheritance that we're fighting for. What you're reading of, this was a metaphor for what it is to be able to make it to the kingdom, to be able to receive our portion. Because you're not just going to get it with observation. Your portion doesn't just come from watching YouTube. Your portion doesn't just come by not having a resume in the work of the Lord. Go ahead. You understand? For Israel's sakes, he made the world. That's what all of this was created for. Good? Because there has always been a chosen since the beginning. And the entire Bible is really talking about Adam's family, meaning those that were chosen from him. Those that were chosen from the beginning. Adam was chosen before the flood. Israel was chosen after the flood. And that's why it always goes back from Adam to Moses. From Moses to Adam. Christ being the first and the last Adam. All of these things are tied in together because all of these people, what they have in common is that they are all the chosen people of God. Both before the flood and post-flood. Read on. Then were the entrances of this world narrow, meaning before it was a wide path, before it was easy. You understand? During that time when Ad the garden, then in order to be able to receive this, the path was made narrow. Because now we had to earn it. See, at one time it was given to us and we didn't appreciate it. For that lack of appreciation, now we've been in and out of captivity. Now, you understand, we have been put to death from the Most High. Now we see his penalties, we see his punishments, we see his curses that come upon us. Good? You understand? And this is why our existence has become nothing but warfare. This is why we have to fight tooth and nail for everything that we have. So don't think that you're going to come in the truth and then, like I said, everything's just going to be perfect moving forward. No, that's not how these things work. What happens is, hey, shalom, y'all. If y'all have, they said y'all can't hear the reader. Y'all should be able to. Hold on one second. Let me see if there's a setting I could adjust, y'all. Bear with me one second. Y'all are able to hear fine on Clubhouse, correct? Alright, well that's fine. For everybody that's on YouTube, y'all able to were y'all able to hear the reader this whole time, or was it just now that you had an issue hearing the reader? Okay, so it just cut out now. Alright, I think that's an issue with Clubhouse. Oh, y'all couldn't hear him the whole time. couldn't do it from the beginning. All right, bear with me 1 second to get this fixed. So just bear with me 1 second, all right? I think the problem is they just did some updates on Clubhouse. I had the brother reading from Clubhouse, so since then Club Deck's been giving me some issues, so just bear with me. Appreciate y'all patience. Alright, bear with me 1 second. Okay, where is this? Alright, I got y'all covered, alright? Just give me 1 second, y'all. Hey, Shalom, I just opened up the phone line. So, do me a favor, boom the room on Clubhouse, and jump on the phone line, and we're just gonna run this from YouTube while I figure out what's up with Club Deck. All right. Doing that now. All right, sure. All right, to everybody in here, if y'all can go ahead, like the video, you could share the video, and then moving forward, if you want to see a repeat of this class, you're gonna have to watch it on ISUPK CT for Connecticut. All right. So I got the brother joining in on the phone line so that this way we can get our reader back, and then we're gonna get right back to it. Shalom, Rakai, you can hear me? Okay, Most High in Christ. Then to every, y'all can hear the brother. Understand? Give me one. We can get a one in the live chat. Rakai, go ahead and talk for the people.